Morning. I'm on the shores of Loch Earn this morning. I'm just about to head up Ben Vorlich and Stuc. Just parked just along the road. There's quite a bit of parking space, and I've got here quite early, so it's just after 7:30. I'm just about to head up, and I'm sure this is the way you go. And double check the map. Yeah, that's just the Ben Vorlich. So this is the way I'm going to head. I'll pick you back up when I'm a bit further along the road. I just thought I would start the video here at the very beginning of the hike. But it's glorious this morning, completely clear and completely freezing. But good way to start the hike. Hopefully this weather continues and there's not much cloud in the sky. Just got my first view of Ben Vorlich, so you can see that. So it looks quite far away, but I'm sure it won't take too long. I don't think the path in is too up and down, so I'm sure you'll be able to bash to the bottom of the munro and then start making my way steadily up. But I'm excited, and I think Stuc is just over the side. It's nice to finally see the midway point of my munro round. So it's me just about to go over the footbridge and then take a right and start heading up the trail up to Ben Vorlich. Nice wee rock. Nice wee dam. Yeah, hydro scheme, thought it was. Pretty. This is it, it's fairly straightforward. Just straight up the path. And across this bridge and up here. So the hats come off, gloves are off, top is slightly open, just because I'm getting too hot, although it's 0, well it was 0 when I left the car, centigrade. It's just with the hiking I'm just getting warm, so trying to keep myself cool. But I'm now at the point where I take this path to head up to Ben Vorlich, and this is the return path that comes back down off Stuc. You can kind of see it scarred into the side of Ben Vorlich there. So it comes around that Belach there, that shoulder, and then follows down here. So taking this left hand path here, heading up Ben Vorlich, and then over. Okay, so I'm over 750 metres now. Views are looking amazing still. Cloud seems to be coming in from over there, but I think that's the summit. I don't know if you can make it out on the GoPro. There's something moving around up there. But I just passed a couple of people coming down, and so they must have been up mega early. Yeah, just gonna push on, try and get Ben Vorlich before any of that cloud comes over. not too far, should make it, and then head over to Stuc again, try it before the cloud comes in. I don't think it's low enough that it'll cover it, but you never can tell. Anyway, isn't this glorious? Look at this. The light over there is amazing. There we go, there's the summit of Ben Vorlich. Not far to go. I'm getting lovely clear views this morning. So another bit of a pull. I'll bring you back when I'm on the summit. There we go. The summit of Ben Vorlich. Oh. The last bit was a steep pull. I'm just going to double check, but this is definitely the summit of Ben Vorlich. I'll put you down. Munro 100, yeah, Munro 141, halfway point now. So I think you can just see over there, that's Stuc, and that's the next munro. So it's a bit of a drop, down, and then a bit of a reascent back up. But it's got to be done. I want to get past halfway now, and then I'm on the last part of my munro bagging adventure. Right, I'm gonna get something to eat, try and find the direction the wind's not blowing, and sit behind, take some photos, and then I'm going to crack on. Some views from the summit of Ben Vorlich over to Stuc. So, bit of a drop, follow this path, drop down and back up. That bit there can be quite tricky, so it looks like it's got a little bit of ice and snow on it, so just take my time and get up there. Thankfully it's not covered in snow, and then back down. I think the return path can be a little bit boggy, so we'll just take care. Yeah, I'm gonna head off soon, but just thought I would get some more views of the top. So we're just off the summit of Ben Vorlich, and now heading over to Stuc. Just following the path down, bit of a drop, and then reascent over. Nothing too severe. I don't have to reascend up here. This is a bypass that goes just over that way. You can see the path just down there. Still clear over on Stuc, and I'm hoping it stays that way, so I can again get some nice views over to Ben Vorlich. So that's officially now halfway done, and I'm now about to bag munro 142 and be in the second half of the munros. So once I get on Stuc, I'll have less munros than I've done to do. So I can't believe I've got here already. I know some people are a lot faster at bagging them, but you know, this is what it is. I'm still very pleased with the progress I've made, and I was thinking about some of the munros I've enjoyed. The munros I've bagged so far, sorry, and I think the ones that stick out, or trips that stick out, there's a few, but the Memors 10 was special. That was an amazing wild camp, and such a massive adventure, and some of the most amazing views I've ever had. Ben Nevis with my wife Lucy, that was amazing. Just nice to be able to do that with her. Ben Alder 6 was a stunning round of munros. I loved them. And then Leotach with my son Oscar, that was amazing. the views in Torridon are just something else. And I think lastly the Ben Vorlich hike where I did a wild camp in the snow, that was just a different experience, probably the most winter experience I've ever had, and yeah, just a bit something special. So I'm looking forward to this next half of the Munros and what they might bring. Well, actually, Ben Lomond with my son Magnus when he was 4. That was an amazing trip, just because of how little he was and him managing to bag Ben Lomond. Did amazing. So yeah, I'm looking forward. I've got some trips planned next year with my daughter Beatrice. She wants to come and do a couple. She wants to do more than one, so I'll have to try and find somewhere decent for her to do. And then a trip with my older lads, do like a hiking camp with them. And then yeah, I want to get past the point where I've got less than 100 munros. That's the goal for next year. I want to be, the end of the year, I want to have less than 100 munros to do. So I've got to pull my finger out and get moving, but I can do it. I'm sure I can do it. But anyway, I'm going to crack on. It's quite steep here, so I'm going to put you down, use the poles and take care to get over, and then get up the challenging side of Stuc. It looks doable. Getting a lovely view of Stuc now. It looks imposing from here, especially since you've got to drop down a fair bit. It's quite steep coming off of Ben Vorlich, but just taking my time, making my way over a lovely shapely mountain. I'm at the halfway point between Ben Vorlich and Stuc. Just drop down. It's about 800 metres, I think, maybe 750. And start to make the pull and ascent up there. That's the path that you come down. When you come down here, you follow this out, and you can see it's scarred up there, and then you go over the side. So just need to pick my way slowly. I can start to see the path going up it, so I think I just take my time. Certainly avoid this side, I think. There's a path, I can see the path going up through there, so yeah, I just need to take my time and be careful because it is quite steep, and from all reports it can be tricky. So I'm nearly at the base of the face of the Stuc. I spoke to an older guy who's come around the side, and he said he's done it a few times, and he said it doesn't look, the conditions look alright today. He says you just got to be careful. I think it's quite worn further up, so like I said before, I'm just going to take my time, pick my route, and be careful. But there's Ben Vorlich. There's quite a few people on the top there now, a couple of others coming down, so it's looking nice. And there's I saw a guy and his dog taking the bypass path out. There's quite a lot of people on the mountain today, which is nice. So I've taken the big down jacket off. I was starting to get too warm. Once I start ascending, I'll always heat up loads, so I'm gonna get the gloves back on though, because I don't want my hands being cold, especially when I'm hiking up there. And yeah, let's make a move, try and get to the top of Stuc and get munro 142 bagged, and then get home. There's Ben Vorlich, and the way I've come over here. So you can see the path runs along there, and then steeply comes up here. To be honest, it hasn't been as bad so far compared to what the books have said. So I think I've got a bit of a choice here. Some people seem to go up this, or seem to go around. I'll check what I've got on my map and figure out what to do. That looks quite steep and definitely scrambly, but that looks like it'll go around and maybe go up a bit more gentle. I'll have a look and investigate both before, but having a fun time. This isn't as bad as I thought it would be. So not quite at the top yet. Just wanted to show you how steep this is. There's the path. I've been falling, just wind down. It rises very sharply up here, but the path's not too bad. There are a couple of places that you need to put hand to rock, but I wouldn't say it was the worst scramble I've done so far. I'd still say you need to take care, and I wouldn't want to do this in the snow. I don't think it would be much fun at all in the snow. You need to definitely know what you're doing. Crampons, the whole ice axes, the whole lot. But yeah, not too far I don't think from the top. Just kind of following wherever the path goes. I think I'll need to put hand to rock in a bit of this. I don't think I'm far away. And then it's the pull over to Stuc. And I don't think it's long either, so that'll be second munro of the day and 142 in the bag. And then it's the long, I come down the other side of this and follow that path you can see, and then all the way back to the car. It's been quite a long walk out, but it's been a good fun adventure so far. So there we go, there's the summit of Stuc. It's over there, just got to the top of the scramble up. It wasn't too bad at all. Didn't need to use my hands at parts to scramble up, but I think if you've got any sort of scrambling experience, you'll be alright. It wasn't too technical. There was nothing I would say I felt scared at, so but good fun scramble anyway. So now it's just the walk over. As you can see, nothing difficult about this. And let's tap the 142nd munro, and here we go, the summit of Stuc. It's one of these, hey, nice bit of quartz there. It's one of these ones that has two cairns in it. There's another cairn over there, but the map says it's this one, so I'll go here and I'll go tap the other one just in case. What a view. So that big lump of rock there is what came up. So all the way down off Ben Vorlich, steeply up there, and to here. Well pleased. 142 munros in the bag. More than halfway done. I feel chuffed. Right, I'm gonna go over and tap that one, take some selfies and things like that, and then probably get headed, because that cloud seems to be coming in a bit more now. I don't mind if it comes in as I'm heading off. I just don't want it to be here when I'm taking nice pictures. Anyway, I'll pick you back up as later, as maybe I'm heading down. So I've come over from the summit just to tap this one, just in case. You never know. It's definitely not, but you don't want to be that guy that doesn't tap it just in case. It's not to say that I haven't been to the top of the mountain, but anyway, it's getting cold. Actually, the clag has started to come in, so it's just starting to touch the tops of Ben Vorlich a second ago. So I think I've timed this to perfection. I'm down off of Stuc, and I've found the path. I think you can see, if you can see something, there's someone just down there. So you follow that around, and then right in the centre of that, Belach there, just for the shoulder of going up Ben Vorlich, if you went that way I guess. That's the way you get out. Ooh. So I'm on the return path off of Stuc. Look at that, that's where I went up. That's a bit mad. So I'm on this return path. One thing I would say is it's very boggy. Even when it's frozen, it's not frozen all the way through. So I'm breaking through a little bit, not much. But I imagine in warm weather, this would be disgusting to go back to. That's me at the Belach, and I can finally see Loch Earn again. It got very boggy, even more than what I previously described. For a bit, it wasn't very nice. I got around it. Mostly it was frozen, so I could handle it. I can see where the path meets up with the better path that goes up Ben Vorlich. So hopefully this bit isn't too bad either. Then I'm going to stop and get my sausage rolls. Have a bite to eat. I think I'm going to eat as I'll go though, just to save time. And get down as quick as possible. I don't know if you can notice on the camera, but it is snowing a little bit. So, but it's not been heavy. It's been quite nice actually. So, at least it's not horizontal, horrible, windy snow that I had yesterday. All right, I'll pick you up when I get down to the better path. So I'll show you this quarry that I'm in on that bypass, not bypass, the return path. Not far from the good path. It has been still boggy, but it's just lovely. It's quite quiet, sheltered from the wind. Yeah. There we go, finally at the good path. So I should make better time now. And all that boggy mess is behind us. Finally back in the sun. It's been a long time being in the shadow of Ben Vorlich. So making good time coming down this trail. And doing a little bit of jogging now and again as well. But I should be back to the 4x4 trail in no time. And it'll be even speedier. In fact, I think I can see it. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see this munro. There's loads of people that seem to come and do it. Families and taking their dogs up, and it's quite a popular one. I think because it doesn't take too long just to do Ben Vorlich itself. And so if you want to just go out for a walk with the family, it's a good one to do. Great to see families doing it. Yeah, I'll pick you up further down, but just wanted to let you know that I was happy about getting some sun again. It's certainly warming me up because it was cold and in the shadow of Ben Vorlich. Right, I'll see you then. Two trees look like gate posts, like a portal into another world. Funny thought I had as I was walking past. Yeah, nice walking in the forest. Just a different environment to walk through, doesn't it? Something different than the open mountainside. And nice to see Loch Earn as well. Really not that far away from the car now. I'll probably end the video here instead of doing it all the way at the bottom. I really enjoyed Ben Vorlich and Stuc. I think not only because they were my halfway and first munro into the second half of the munros, but because they're really good mountains. Great paths all the way up there, which made going a lot easier, faster. And there's character to them. They're quite steep, quite rocky. There's scrambling on Stuc. It's just, yeah, really good day out. But anyway, I'd definitely rate them. I'd say they're a good 8-9 out of 10. And great for anybody wanting to get into hiking. It's not a long day. It's only about 5.5 hours. Maybe a bit more if you're new to it. And yeah, so if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next munro adventure.